Man, sweating, but showtime, folks. Showtime for 1 hour, to be more accurate, 50 minutes. Yep. Dude, why became homeless in Shenzhen, bro? I ain't gonna get a chance to fucking do live stream like this, bro. Like, when I go to Shenzhen, bro, I ain't got a chance to do noon stream like this, cause like the noon break is only 1.5 hours, and dude, I basically cannot afford anything in Shenzhen, bro. And homie for guy gave me some advice saying that I should definitely. I see there's like subsidy for this business trip, right? Because like I were 18 years old, 16 years old, I would be like the guys that want to find a job in downtown Chengdu because my father evicted me out of the house because I wanted to go to America, and then I got fucking scammed with all the money I had from a fucking job scamming center where they just ask you to apply for the job. Turns out they're fucking like agent that's recommending you to jobs. Just recommending, you know. So charge you 200 RMB, like that's all I got, bro. And recently, now the Chengdu police is actually cracking down all those fucking scammers. So that is a good thing. That is a good thing. Anyways, let me say this now too. Dude, I have so many stupid pictures stored in my phone. It's beyond. Yeah, I feel like disconnected, dude. Bro, this Chinese 2 RMB, oh no, $2. Earbuds is so working affordable, you know, and compared to his price, bro, I'm pretty satisfied with it. One my because like I just been too broke my whole life because I came from that kind of family. But let's not focus on me, bro. One thing that pissed me off is that recently, like I said in the beginning, there was a moment. Please give me one moment. Give me one moment. Bro, I really don't want to become homeless in Shenzhen, you know. I don't want to end up in a ski, bro. Because, yeah. Why you can't be Shanghai, bro? Why you cannot be Shanghai? It would be just so awesome, bro. Dude, this seems so fucking complicated. Right now, I'm not finally said you're like, the guy said, I swear, like, Elon Musk is an African dog. He swears like a pig. Marco Rubio is a fucking U.S. Secretary of State, and he swears like a pig. They're trying to do some trying impressions to see if I can really sue well for the job, bro. Let me try to straight this together. So there was recently a case where a boy, let's say like 18-year-old, 19-year-old guy, he was coming from Henan to Shanghai to try to, have better life opportunities, job opportunities. Because like in those secondary cities, you had to like work as a slave. And in Shanghai, bro, like at least you had some decency and decent pay. So when he was on a taxi, they agreed that it should be 100, but he accidentally paid 1,000. So he later contacted a cab driver. He said, "Hey, I paid you more accidentally. Can you just give the money back to me? The 900 RMB." And that cab driver just fucking ghosted him. And so that mean a lot to that young dude. Okay, that means like his family's a couple months or so savings, and so that made him just pretty depressed. Like how I got fucking destroyed by that Chengdu like work agency scammers. They front as like a boss hiring and just fucking demolished me. So they just definitely make you extremely depressed and sad and hopeless when you were in that situation. So I feel him a lot. These are down there, got scammed, and nowhere to fucking get the money back. And he even tried to ask the police, and the police only like provided the cab driver's cab plate number. And a couple of days later, the boy was so sad that he chose to end his life. Dude, like, I have been sad, bro. I've been sad a lot of times, like when I was evicted and homeless in Chengdu, or sometime, or when I was in 我叫嗨，你能听懂中文吗？Okay, you Russian, right? Hey, how are you? Okay, 1 second. Well, I feel like what exactly happened when you just tell me your whole life for 900 grand because of this indecent cab driver, which I met for. So like, when I came back to China, I don't know that Uber is also a thing in China. So I was just trying to get back to my suburban home. And yeah, I was just doing I think more young, we just made a lot of mistakes. I was captured and turned out fucking catching is like 400 or 500. You know, there was a lot of money to like, if I just choose Uber, it was probably gonna be like 40 to 50. So, see, young people, like, I think this is just reflecting the society in a very inhumane way. They say that, like, I'm sexual, all those I have injured, you know, I'm being super, like a lot of people say, like, I'm trying to say that's because their young dudes was just too mentally fragile. That's a fucking fault. And those people are just fucking inhuman, okay? Inhuman. Yes. One thing that about Chinese families that came from countryside part of China, there was actually a professional study that actually just concluded that most of those countryside Chinese families, because of poverty and those country superstitious things, there were just a lot of abuse, trauma, so people were, most of them had mental illness. And I think that's why my father and my grandfather, because they came from me too, or later came to this suburb. Like we have a lot of mental health issues. I think it's just so much trauma. Like it's hard for me to just unpack it. Some guys who know like what happened, bro. Like just absolutely indescribable. Okay, so. Oh, there's a Russian dude. There's why I see that I'm sweating so much. I just feel like, yo, this society fucking sucks, dude. And that's it, you know, girls, man. One major factor I would mention is because like I got a cup of tea right now, you know, changing the motivation. Now they have Wi-Fi here. It's good to have Wi-Fi, so I would just get more fucking bankrupt. And sorry, give me 1 second. And but like the classes are a bit more, you know, it's 4.6. Yeah. And dude, like, so this why, like, you guys know the ideas of like all of those things that happen in society, they were like channe, and I don't know if like this something that it's good for me, bro. I mean, for me, I'm in the house, bro. I'm already majorly thought thanks to my father, dude. But like, I think as a citizen, you really should pay attention to those kind of things, you know. Try to stand up and then you talk to police officer, you know, you try to fucking get a cab driver so they can return the money back to that boy that depends on their money for his survival in Shanghai. And bro, yeah, a lot of police officers, you know, some of the police officers that I dealt with were absolutely amazing, you know, absolutely amazing, top guys, you know. I think it's not about the fashion, it's more about like who you are. You're like, you can be a fucking cop and you're a fucking good guy, or you can be a doctor and a very bad doctor. You all can happen, or you can be a good doctor. I'm choosing an example like cops are all good, you know. Governments are good. You know, not sarcasm, not sarcasm. We ain't got you guys from here. And guys, talking to you to be honest, guys, like I really, if I think about it, you know, I don't really want to go on this business right now. Okay? I would rather like tell you guys about like I've seen streamers right now. I'm only using my phone. He's not showing the comments probably, I think. So I can see that. So I'm just writing about some stuff that's going on in my mind, you know. And you guys know the Chinese platform. I know, you know, I'm on this platform, and this platform doesn't have a large user base. The largest user base is Chinese TikTok. But people on Randall, there's this mainly, I think, rich females, like my ex-girlfriend who introduced me to know this platform. And I think some of them can be very smart and rich, and some of them can be just pretty dumb and rich. And this platform, so it is actually worth a lot in terms of market value. And part of it, like, part of it, it's virality was when TikTok was like banned, and people just gradually ran up a little bit. But like, to be honest, I feel like in terms of marketing, why am I not thinking about marketing on that? Because if that Trump doesn't then TikTok, there must still be some Americans still on the radar, so we can market these products to those random Americans. Which kind of Americans are random Americans? Are you? And about war, I feel like recently, that boy committed suicide because of some very bad social problems. Prevented a lot of problems that in people. So people who were just saying, "Oh, it's that boy, that's too boring." People who didn't do it properly. People who just didn't. That guy who just didn't give back the money that was accidentally given to me. So I feel like it's just fun. Let's just have some fun. And actually, like, not like the randomness can boring. Thank you so very much. I would just like absolutely say some positive things, like trying to contribute to society and everything. And so crazy a lot. And I'll choose my face happy to like right now I have a daily combination because my boss is such an elegant lady. She's using her hand to use that. She got a coffee machine, but she would use the coffee machine to make coffee. She said like you gotta use like the original way. It's a more handmade way with this computer. So she'll make some of this every day in the morning. So, and I would drink some of it and I mix it with tea, bro. So hopefully this combo is gonna make me going back to those many again because my friend who was going back to the mental hospital, he saying that he was just losing his mind. He said like he was just drinking coffee and tea every time. So he feel like yeah, he's losing for about 3 hours. You know, he's just trying to like save money, bro. Like, come on, bro. I feel like he's such a life issue that most people are just so in his life. He's basically retired. His father is playing for his everything. Because he has that little illness, right? Schizophrenia, but like he's not positive for the most part. You know, he's just not showing those because he knows that he has schizophrenia, but he only like happened like 1-2 times in his life. But like he's using like very potent, those kind of medicines to deal with it. So now his father is giving me almost 2,000 amounts for his living, and he's gonna get a retirement pension too. So when we got announced to worry about, like he said that he wants to go back to the mental hospital for 4 months because he can save money. He's like, don't have to pay for food, no fucking living expenses because in the mental hospital, the hospital just covers everything. And luckily, the food is good. Food is absolutely terrible. Dog food, bro. Like, it's great. So, like, he's choosing that pass. And he's saying he's coming back as a fucking, you know, top guy, dude. I think he's going to be top to be there for 4 months. 4 fucking months. To be locked up in the mental hospital with no cell phone. But he said, yeah, those nurses are pretty cool. It's his type of nurses, you know. I think they're really caring how to say that. But one thing that I felt very confused about is I got this, you know, doctor friend, basic medical student, doctor friend who was just talking about his experience in the hospital, and like he's and he's I'm saying like I think those nurses are like pretty good timers that you find romantically. And he's like, no, like, we don't find nurses. Like, he just say something like, pretty sexually controversies about nurses. Like some Wolf of Wall Street, like those kind of shit. So I didn't like really know that this was the bad. It's like those nurses, like they take care of people. You know, most of them they take care of people. Yeah, you got mental hospital nurses you take care of, and then people. So you're basically kind of like your moms, in a way. So I actually imagine my friend just come to me those impressions about nurses, so I don't know. So the nurse told me it was true. But I think my nurses do such a good job, though. You know, if you work in the hospital, it is amazing job. Doctors, nurses, and even security guards. They just stay waiting on lose a job. You know, it's not like any other private sector job. You don't lose a job working in the hospital. And bro, like just recalling the history of me just getting scammed so many times in China, bro. And bro, I say I got to put myself into this, like feeling so sad, which is not what people say. Just thinking about all those fucking terrible things that happen. And frankly, it's hard to leave all of it. So I don't know. I'm not going to do that again. I can't do that again. I feel like I lost some reason to be happy. And like before, like simple things just make me happy, but now, like whenever I try, I'm just like the best that I can do is just not feeling extremely depressed, hopeless. Okay, I can get out of this a little bit. Like I think I actually really stopped caring about those kind of news. I should love my own mental health. I should, as a citizen, they're trying to like do what I did, but I don't want to see them more. So I probably could just go less attention to those notes, so I can work with more stupid things. Yeah. So I'm just like. We just swear like you guys appear like just like this, bro. It's really dude, let me try to make my hair. So someone here like it's just me fucking sweat, dude. I hate the fact that I sweat so much. And I hate the fact that I'm losing my hair, dude. Like what's happening telling me that I keep losing my hair, bro. Check it out, bro. I don't know. I think like alright, like I'm not officially bald. So far, you know, still has some hair. But I see people have blind spots. Probably I do have my blind spots is I just feel realize how far I lost though. There's a possibility. And bro, like I'm UFC fighter, bro. I'm going through a fucking boot camp. You can't wait to train. But now from the cities that I want to go, like thanks to them for that to them understand that channe is was like bro. Now I really don't have a too much of an expectation about traders except one benefit. Just one. Which is that yeah, like, I had to kill on the real first city in China. So also I did this hero in China. So my culture, you know, is those two real Chinese homeless people and and yeah, probably you never know. Other than that, I used to like too many fucking outside business because like compared to this place, dude, this stuff is like a little great as well, like such a comfortable position compared to the job market in Chengdu, which is Cambodia job market. Cambodia is fighting with Thailand, and I think it's gonna be gosh, bro. But I saw me like Cambodia is about to fucking realize why Thailand is an unstable democracy real fast. Fuck around and find out, yeah. Cambodia, bro. Thailand, bro, Thailand is a country that I would like to English is so fucking hard, bro. Because of the language issue, you know, I just think I cannot speak the language. I think it's gonna be hard to go back. Other than that, dude, Thailand is so fucking amazing, bro. Yeah. I would say like, you know, mainly because we go in Thailand and I would try reading my life, so like try to be like sweet out like small every day. Yeah, but when I used to certainly illegal here, you know, like cops came to me because I was on some painkillers to do with my knee pain. And so you can imagine what we will picture. Yeah. Like Singapore. I think Singapore is more serious. Like if you accidentally bring some weeds onto your flight to Singapore and you land in Singapore, you fucking die. You get sentenced to death penalty for bringing your American weed to Singapore, right? So like in China, it's not like that serious, but like it's not to fucking send to prison for some time. So in every in China, me personally, I won't. You know, I don't want to like deal with not the migrant. But yo, bro. So thanks for the feedback. I don't think it's a mic. I think it's a place. So I think they're making copies downstairs. This is a copy joint. So like, yeah, for you guys, I'll do anything for you guys. I can try to get into the position where there's no less AC, and I'm gonna sweat you more, bro. Okay, because we still got to say how many minutes? 20 minutes. So let's do it, bro. Let's do it. And good to see you, King Costco. Good to see you. And man, how are you doing? I said, no, I didn't realize that my mic is messed up, bro. I think it's not my mic, it's just, well, because it looks so nice. It's like I was in their shop, and I'm a customer, you know, so I'm trying to join this air conditioning so I don't sweat too much. So I am right now, but like, thankfully, for my goal, like I always like prioritize, like you guys hear me first, and also like I can't really show because they have Wi-Fi, you know. Probably I should go back to the previous one because like it's less noisy, but at the same time the AC can still power me. So yeah, bro. Dave, what's up, Dave? Bro, I seem to see the virus with the most that because and that's noisy, right? That's noisy. That's still some noise in the background. That's my neural network in terms of like dopamine and the happiness is just really just destroyed. And I think that's a major fucking quality. Like I'm being like physically unable to feel happy. Emotionally is really hard. It's really hard. Like I used to have the ability to feel happy, but now I don't because I used to take those fucking mental illness, depression. I see like the effect, the purpose of those the mental illness pills. You just try to fucking destroy your health, you break your health, and anyways, guys, let me try to think about the board that's gonna happen this afternoon because like right now, bro, I think I'm gonna try this campaign, try this TikTok project campaign with my company for some time, but I really want to stay patient for too long. Unless they maybe like $3,000, okay, are gonna get me. I'm gonna fucking stay patient, bro. Like man, sweating and really. Always see the outside there, like. Not only I want to do surgery to fix my knee, bro. I wonder how this in 2006. I do surgery to fix my brain, so that my body, brain neural network can recover like the whole working again. So I can just look at those fucking funny names and really just fucking like my ass off, bro. So at least like being able to do that is happy, feel comfortable. And so bro, I should never have into that in the hospital, bro. Like I really fucking out, bro. 2024 was misery and war was the worst year of my life. Yeah, the worst year of my life. Okay. And why I say guys that because most of you guys Americans, right? I feel like should I stop caring about American politics so much, bro? Should I like because each have this coin it's like American style oil. I'm like, or they're like these like guys that they're fucking with rappers, you know, got the fucking, you know, rapper haircut for the most part, and got the fucking Jordan, yeah, the underwear out, yeah, like they just call it cool American boy style oil. I'm like, and always like they have this one fucking English sentence that they can say. I forgot what one was. It was just like, how rappers just like say hi to you guys. hey, what's up, my boy, stuff like that, and there's only English to say, and yeah, this Chinese American style boy, let me say, now we're saying about this country, you know. I feel like it's unnecessary for them to say the English, to say, can I speak English, like, I think it's fun, but it's a little bit behind. I'm trying to like feel fun, like I'm intentionally trying to like feel fun about stuff, but like it's really hard when you something because of my brain cancer right now. Well, I think the only thing that maybe people really good at it. One possibility is that if I can go to Thailand and do something legal in Thailand, maybe I can like feel relax after 2 years of being just so tense in my brain. And like that long I stand out about Americans who are just fucking chilling with the weeds, ready to play and fucking landing in Singapore and getting a gas penalty. I don't know if that's real, but like this like they just finish up with the swing, but the party can't do that. Or they can get the party can't. Like Singapore, really punish you. Like Singapore, they Chinese for the most part. Singapore, Chinese immigrants. I think Singapore is such an inspiration as a country because if I'm not wrong, Singapore was a part of Malaysia, then they won the war. And then they became the fucking Hong Kong cheer, fucking Asian country. Okay. Oh no, you know, they are the same share as financially as Hong Kong, but Hong Kong is China, but like the other countries. So Singapore is the same inspiration. So Chinese people were very smart people. Although I don't know how my IQ, but most of them are really smart. I think it's just like the systems that decide what a society should become. You know, you can be Chinese people and be like Singapore. You can be Chinese people and be like China, which became the second most population on Earth. Also, like people, my people is also like average. Or you can be fucking Chinese people who live in Hong Kong that were, yeah, Asian financial center. I know it's getting replaced by Singapore. That's what I heard. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, I really want to like process private sector bullshit, but allow them to go get employed. The government. So I want to work as a police officer. Really like this as a no. I can do it, you know, but since you know I had that T incident, so when I was trying to apply for assistant police officer, I was, you know, that also was like, dude, like, you want to be a police officer, dude? Like, look at our fucking dynamic right now, dude. For a lot of people, it's a good idea. I actually, although because of that misunderstanding, like it's nothing that it just didn't do your job, you know, they got to fucking needs to fucking force reporting. We things are fine. We're so precious. Beyond precious, you want to so beyond the market. But things that also can't do. Like channe felt like he was like really caring about my situation. To be honest with you, although he was also trying to see my YouTube videos, and like it is what it is. But my YouTube videos agnostic to it, like come on. So he actually gave me some life lessons because like he's pretty cool. He's like that friend of mine. Who is like 6 foot 3, get with some height, and he felt like if I ever seen this actually, I see this man's boy, but because probably he just worked too hard, so he got like there and do like probably I feel like people do like that will be quite second. We will watching for the time. There it is. No, it's just a fucking long something, you know. You can do a very nice guy. I don't know how long to go. But guys, like you just see me kissing podcast. So yeah, dude. Just absolutely a charmer too. The voice will go like yeah. I think the language of meditation is really something that I think about recently, and I feel like it is very hard that we have to do it every day because there's just so many meditations that you follow. This is a good meditation, maybe do this, and this is a new one, and you do try to do that, and it turns out that the whole day is fucking bad. So wake up, meditate. Basically a month, dude. And they can do it, you know, they can do it. Like, or modern Chinese company founder that was infamous. He said, like, he was attacked by society. It was like having police for in Houston contact for 10 days, right? He was just like shooting videos about him going to girls and people girls in Chengdu, and those fucking girls were probably reporting to the police, and he fucking just went to bar, and now he went to the show or something like that, and it was a month ago, and he meditated for a whole fucking 6 months, and he came back, and he seems like he shouldn't do that, and he shouldn't do that, and all his sort of life was wrong, because like he's successful, after that he grew his company, which is like a public company, like you know, like telling guys how to find girlfriend kind of company. Like he actually did a company too. Well, very big level in China. I feel like the kind of company is a little bit like this, like a scandal. I feel like, you know, not to say that. I definitely like asking out, bro, asking out, like, but was it providing really helping them? I see, because it's like really like educate private style life. So this content will not get, and yes, you gotta use your channel. You guys know that, but it's your channel about really by YouTube because of these educate kind of comments, you know. Educate, no, educate. formerly just what the fuck make this up? Like this is okay, my IQ moment, bro. Like I sing it for please, and in order to not us, please to comment again, bro. I just want to say each and every all the police officers, you guys are fucking awesome. You guys are doing jobs like you guys, you guys do good jobs. Without you, society wouldn't be fucking peaceful, and there would be like bad guys, bad things. But you guys are there to stop them. So hey, please don't mind me. You know, I'm not supposed to do this. Right? Just gotta do that, bro. Really, and then go back to being a bitch to my boss, bro. So like, if you really never feel it, you just really never know like how different, how rich or how poor people can be. Because you know, like my grandma was a badass. Like she was just in the country and countryside, in the mountains, fucking hunting down like wild life and making things into food. But like I think grandma is more of a man than fucking in terms of her ability to deal with the real world, which is pretty primitive. And such a fucking tough, lovely lady gotta suffer the rest, the fucking mental abuse and physical abuse of my grandfather is just something that makes me so sad, so sad. And growing up in it, seeing the parent repeat again, to see my father just being like even more my grandfather is sad to say, you know, like. But for me, you know, guys, I feel like I'm really just a slave owned by my boss, bro. A slave owned by my boss. I do what I do, bro. I do what I do. I should get a paycheck, bro. I need to fucking pay off my dad, bro. I'm getting sued. My student loan dad, bro, just sued me. So, yeah, hopefully trying to laugh at my pain a little bit. Now, was like, is there really this kind of expression that says negative now words? Is that really a thing, or is that just something that I think that is just funny and that people don't really use it? So like, tell me, my friends, like, do people really use bad words minus $100 to try about a fucking hours of appearance and use his presidency to enrich himself? And I got that words of fucking negative 6,000 fucking dollars. What the fuck? And I mean, at the meantime, like there's farmers in China, like they just so that I just seen that those people that just collecting garbages all day to try to like sell those garbage like water bottles, carton boxes, those kind of stuff. Just like 60, 70 years old man and old women, they were just picking up those trash can material to sell for like 10 to 20 RMB amount of fucking day, I think. Can they really make that much in a day? Just I don't think so. Yeah, but just very sad amount of money, probably just RMB a month. A day, yeah. So like you don't want to see that happening. I don't want to see that happening. It's sad those people who were just saying that boy who commits suicide with us too vulnerable. But you never knew inside. You never knew like what kind of the bad one that I learned that his father is disabled, like even also unable to work, and his mom is just doing like this kind of like daytime paid jobs. So like then 900 RMB can be zero. A couple months of their fucking family income, and in the countryside of China, that's it. Norm, bro. It's norm. Like it's like impoverished countryside, you know, the countryside that I came from. And bro, like, all right, guys, thank you so much. This is a good story. You know, I know that probably only, let's say, if you're American, probably only four guys, mostly all the guys accepting guys too, bro. Asleep, bro. And one I'm gonna do later is I'm gonna shoot emails towards those American YouTubers to let them promote our products. Hopefully, gonna land you. Yeah, I feel like this is actually a good job. They didn't really give me perks, you know, giving me outside, you know, like I feel like this job is like highly replaceable. Like there's no fucking technical skill against this job. So I don't know, bro. I feel very lost about my career. Yeah, I'm just a bitch owned by a fucking boss in China. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching in. I'm gonna be going out, so you guys have a nice sleep. Hopefully, in the sleep, in the dream, you can like dream about some good things. Like, let's say if you are asking for a raise and you get not only one raise, but the raise that is more than you wanted. Just if they have something happening in your dream, you can wake up just feeling very happy because of it. It's real big good. And yeah, so guys, I'll be gone. Back to work. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. You guys are all good souls. And if you're struggling, bro, like I was, like I am right now, bro, feel free to reach out. Okay? I'm here to talk. And don't ever just like do what we just tend to do. I think if you are introverts, which I am, which is just to keep this into yourself and just let you suffer so much that a tragedy like that, 19-year-old guy happened, you know, just fucking like once you move to that step, bro, like there's no return. So don't do that because you guys are the most fucking important, lovely people in the world. So this world needs you. So be there for your family, for your loved ones. I can't wait to share with you guys later this night. All right. I got you going, Dave. Yeah, bro. I hope you guys so, guys. If you'd like to support the channel, make sure to hit the like button, okay, and subscribe. And if you'd like to support my injury, which I would really appreciate, in teaching ways of playing Patreon and crypto links in the description. Thank you guys so much. Back to work. Bye.